channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do 3 different twist braid hairstyles. So this is the first style that I'm going to be showing you guys. This is almost like a headband type of twist, but it actually follows your hairline, so the twist is actually pulled forward and then it's tucked behind your ear, and then the remainder of the hair, and there's also a little tiny section over here, and then the remainder of your hair is just in like bigger loose curls or waves. I'm also going to be showing you a really cool chunky messy side braid with a lot of volume, kind of like 60s inspired, and a bohemian style ponytail with a really big looping twist down the side. I actually have my extensions in right now, and I have them towards the back, so I don't have any of the little single wefts towards the front, so you can't twist your hair or braid along your hairline with a big old metal clip sticking in there. So I just have them towards the back. Second day hair is much easier to twist and braid because you have more grip, because it has more texture. I actually washed my hair today, so what I did was I applied this Paul Mitchell Extra Body Daily Boost. This is just a root lifter, so I just applied it at my roots right along my crown, massaged it in, and that gives it a lot of volume and a lot of texture, so it's a lot easier to twist and hold, and it's not going to be super silky and like slide through your fingers. For this style, I'm going to be using a volumizing teasing comb, some bobby pins, and you can even use some mini clips if you have some of those laying around. I'm going to be using these later in the video as well, so you don't have to use this if you already have wavy hair to begin with, but I'm using this Hot Tools 1.5-inch curling iron. For me, I like to use the arch of my eyebrow as a guide, so I just go straight back from there and make a part like that. So you want it to be kind of a dramatic, deep part. You want to create 2 diagonal sections. They're going to be pretty dramatic, so a little bit farther back. They're going to start a little farther back than you probably think they need to, and they're going to come down, and you probably can't see through my hair, but this is going to end right behind my ear like that, and clip back the rest of my hair just so that it's out of my way for the time being. So since we're going to do kind of a hairline braid, it's going to follow our hairline, you want to brush this section forward. I'm going to grab a little chunk of hair that's close to my parts. It doesn't have to include this back part right here. You want to separate that into 2 sections and just twist them a few times just to get it going, and after each twist you want to pull it tight. Just scoop a little section like that and just scoop it forward and blend it in with that piece that was hanging in front of my face. I'm twisting away from my face, so it's going to go above the other piece. Now I'm holding this one, and then this section drops in front of my face. Reach behind again, grab a little bit, just like a thin horizontal sliver of hair basically, and add it to the piece that is in front of my face like that, and then swap them out. So that one goes, and I'm holding it, and then the other one drops in front. So you're just keeping your fingers along your hairline, so you're working along your hairline. It almost creates a little side bang. Do whatever you gotta do to get it down back behind your ear. Scoop up with the pin and pin it back down through. Or you could even do a bobby pin and then a clip. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. It's just gonna be a tinier section. Then you want to let your hair down. And I'm just going to take big sections and curl away from my face like that. I decided to give it a spray so you could see what it would really look like. And this is the Big Sexy Hairspray and Play Volumizing Hairspray. This is my favorite of all time. And we've got a little crimping action, as you can see. So that's not a big deal though, because that's going to be all back for this next style. First thing I'm going to do is start out by, we want a lot of volume. So we almost kind of want a retro look. So what I'm going to do is take 3 sections along the top of my head and just kind of go to town teasing. You can go ahead and spray these with hairspray for doing this style. At home, 2 sections along the side. If I would go through and comb it out, it would comb out in like 2 seconds. It's really just kind of fluffing it up, if anything. So what I'm going to do is just take the top and basically try this comb to just kind of smooth it a little bit, twist the section so that you kind of get like a little bump like that. Give you a back view and secure it with maybe a clip or two. I'm going to do pretty much the same thing. Pull it and like secure it up where the other one is. Pin that one in the same general vicinity. Then you want to gather your hair on one side. I'm going to go this side. I had to think about that. Yeah, I got a lot of frizzy sticking out, but I'm going to fix that later. Gather my hair right behind my ear at the nape of my neck right here. You can also tie it right here if it's easier for you to do the braid and the twist thing we're about to do. And section it into, we're going to do 2 sections. Again, the 2-section thing, very easy. I think I want to twist in towards my face, that looks better. Don't worry about pieces that stick out or fall out. Just don't worry about those, you can pin them in later. Start twisting towards my face. I'm going to take my 2 sections and twist twice around each other like that. Okay? Just hold them next to each other. You want to tighten it first before you do this. Hold them next to each other. Just take your finger and go right through both of them and almost like cut them in half with your finger. And then what happens is that you've created 2 new sections by doing that and kind of locked the twists we just did in place as well. So you're going to do 2 more twists using our new sections we just created. Again, pulling tight after each one, twist, twist. You're going to hold them side by side again and poke through the center of both your sections with your fingers and create 2 new sections. And this is not a very precise process. Twisting towards our face. My face. And then, okay, so I probably can't go much farther, so I'm going to take my little clear goody hair tie thing and tie it. It kind of looks like a braid, but it has like different, it's almost like imperfect, so that's why I like it. I think it just makes it look kind of quirky and really cool. And you can pull sections apart, make certain pieces look bigger than others. And then if you have any pieces falling down the back, I just pinned them in wherever they will go. Honestly, it's totally up to you. I like it to look more messy, to be perfectly honest. This is what the back looks like. Just kind of pin back in random spots. And if I weren't just going to take this out in 2 seconds, I would totally spray it and make sure all these little frizzies were slicked back, I guess. Maybe pull out some pieces around my temple. Okay, so moving on to the next style, which is going to be more of like a bohemian type ponytail. Whoa, that is awesome. What if I just started a video like this? Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my crazy hair. Okay, so while I brush, this next style is definitely going to be the most laid back of the 3. All you're going to need is a hair tie. I can't get those little clear ones to fit around my ponytail, so I'm going to use one that matches my hair color as best as I can. Maybe some bobby pins or clips as well, and might need this again. So this time we're going to create a ponytail, like a side ponytail type of thing. And the section is going to run along the hairline too, but it's going to be a little bit farther back, and you're also going to leave a pretty big chunk of hair out of it. So this hair in the front here is not going to be part of the twist. I repeat, not part of the twist. I'll show you what you do with that in a second. But so it's just going to be kind of like a wide section, and it's going to come along down the side of your head like that. So what I'm going to do is take 2 chunks from the top of this section, and they're going to be bigger pieces like that. And just to get it going, I'm going to start twisting it a few times, and then I'm going to be twisting away from my face. So I'm going to pin a section down against my head with my finger, or you can use a real bobby pin if you want. Just hold it there and scoop up a little bit more hair and add it to the section that was not being held down. Okay? Then I'm going to twist again. Then I'm going to hold this section that we just added hair to down and add hair to the other section and twist. Again, and I'm twisting away from my face, but the reason I'm holding these pieces down is so that my loops are really big and kind of defined. You kind of have to hold them there to get that really separated twist. I'm going to clip it like that, and then before we make our ponytail, you want to let some hair kind of come down to cover it up. Again, you know, leave this section out while we create our ponytail. And I parted it above my arch of my eyebrow again. I'm going to take the rest of my hair and gather it. I like to gather it on the same side as my braid or my twist that I'm doing. Tie that right there. I usually do around the nape of my neck, behind my ear, or you could just do straight back using a combination of the longer pieces that I left out and some more from my ponytail. I'm going to take these longer pieces that I left out, wrap it underneath my ponytail, and start wrapping it around the hair tie. And if I need to pick up some more hair from my actual ponytail to help wrap it around and conceal the hair tie, you can totally do that. Pin that sucker down. Pretty much take it and stick and like kind of back up through the ponytail. So then you have your little side pony going like that. If you do have extensions in and you can see a weft or anything, just take a bobby pin like I'm about to do. Take a section and pin it over so you can't see. So just like that. So just kind of like pin a section of hair over your weft, because I think mine was kind of showing while I was braiding that. That's not a big deal because you can always fix it. Then what I'm going to do is take some of
check out my other videos.
a little shape because it has that crimp